once again. It's time, my friends, for another meet and greet. We're Southern Fried and nationwide, so hang on to your seat. Look around, here's what I found. I guess you'll never know what you'll see on the Southern Fried Podcast Show. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Welcome tonight to SFP Hump Day News Live.
Yes.
I'm live. Robert's recorded, so I'm trying to match the recording he has. So, or is Robert live and I'm a recording, or are we both the recording,
or neither of us
live?
Recording. Okay, that went a little too far, a little bit too deep there, Dave.
You know, if you're going to dive in the conspiracy channel, you might as well swim to the bottom and work your way back up, you know? So you just go all in. And then
around here. Ain't none of us conspiracy. What are you talking about? Those of y'all who might be watching this, we're not conspiracy.
No, we're real. It's not a conspiracy. It is the Cornbread Nation.
Order this thing if you want to, but
although there's probably some people that have passed by the station and looked in and said, "What in the world is that?" In fact, we had one guy do that. He said, "I don't know what I'm watching, but hey."
Well, so he saw you and it scared him probably.
Well, it probably did. Then he looked over at you.
Y'all just got me on here. I know why y'all got me on here. Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Oh, look at him. Look at that. Yeah. Clickbait.
Yeah. Clickbait.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you've had a good day.
Ben right there knows us.
Yeah. Scary, the ones that do know us and still tune in. We're so blessed. I mean, you know, the strangers we can fool for a while, but those that a lot of our followers, they know us. I mean, it's not like there's anything new under the sun. They know what they're getting. So I don't know what that says about us or them, but we're glad they're there.
It shows that they have impeccable taste.
Impeccable taste. Yeah.
Taste. Yeah. Let me get a swallow of my coffee here.
I was gonna. I'm gonna have to get me some later to break. I meant to do that. I was busy. Busy. It's been a busy day. We had a great. I really enjoyed this morning's show. Talked a lot about the keeper. We're gonna be talking about that again tonight. Although we got weird and odd news to talk about. And then I've been busy all day. Had a lot of meetings and a lot of stuff going on. One of my employees is sick, working from home. I thought, man, everybody's getting sick. I had to go to the doctor. Going to be out tomorrow. Man, praying for Chris, praying for Cook. I think Cook's a little better. He seems to be mending some. You know, he's inching back out. Tomorrow's a big day for Chris if they're still on tap for surgery. So if somehow he sees this, we're praying for you, buddy. Ongoing prayers. The mad scientist. My nickname for him. He's a genius. He comes up with stuff.
Stretching a little bit.
No, he's a genius. Compared to me and you, man's a genius.
Compared to us, everybody's a genius, but you know. But still, compared to me, he's still ugly.
Well,
I love him, and I guess that might be kicking somebody when they're down. But
all of God's creatures are beautiful in His sight, Rob.
That's right. Except for
Chris. Are you the kind of guy? I just got to ask it. Are you the kind of guy? Are you the kind of guy that if somebody walked up with a baby and they were showing off their new baby to you, and you looked at that baby and it had a lot of different kind of things going on, we'll say, and are you the kind of guy that would say, that's an ugly baby?
No.
There are people that will do that.
I am the kind of person, though. I am the kind of person, though, to look at that baby and say, I see guys looks from his daddy. I'm that person.
I mean, I'm not saying you would say it to them. I'm just saying you'd walk away and you'd be going, "That's an ugly baby."
Yeah, everybody does that.
Oh, come on now.
You've done it. You've done it. Don't you sit there and say you hadn't walked away and thought, "Dear Lord, I hope that baby's smart."
I mean, the first few days of life after the trauma that they've been to can really make a baby look rough. I mean, they
So you've done
yeah,
it.
I mean, no, I didn't say I'd done it. I'm just saying that I'm recognizing there might be issues that it might be some changes in the first few weeks or months,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
maybe not.
So
But I didn't say that.
you've
I didn't
never
say
done
that
that.
I
You've
ever.
never walked away and said, Lord, I hope that baby's smart.
No, I can also say I've never said that.
Have you ever thought that baby's ugly?
I wouldn't say that I ever thought a baby was ugly. I guess I'd walked away and thought a baby was challenged.
That might be worse. Dave, I was joking about that. I'd never think that about a baby. Oh, you're horrible. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that kid's going to be challenged.
I didn't say challenged in what way. I just said challenged. That's a nice way of saying, that's challenged. I mean, there's challenges. There's challenges for all of us. As you get older, there's challenges.
I understand.
Do you agree with this statement? And I don't even know why I went down this road. So we'll probably run everybody off if there's anybody watching. But
Yeah,
well, yeah, we got one for sure. We might have some rumble. I don't know. But anyway, have you ever thought about how unfair it is to women versus men as they age? How judged and they'll say this, that they're judged on their looks more than men as they age. And it's challenging in the workplace and in an entertainment world for females versus males, because males they can turn gray and everybody says, "Oh, it looks great," or even the shiny look, they've just cut all the hair off or whatever. And, a
yeah.
female has great challenges. There's a lot of work and money expended sometimes to especially if you're in front of a camera or you're in front of people where they're snapping pictures or whatever, or you're I mean, even if you were a greeter at a restaurant. I mean, there's challenges there. I'm just saying, would you agree with that? Because I've heard that, and seen, not to say
Well,
men don't have challenges, because they do, but I think I'm talking about how they're judged. Do people judge females more than men as they age on that? Are they harsher or critic? I'm not saying who, if it's men or women, but are they challenged more?
look, it very much depends on how they're aging. If they're aging like Demi Moore, not so much. Or Cher, not so much. If they're aging like Milk, yeah.
Aging like milk. I've honestly never heard that. Aging like milk. What are you, lumpy? I mean, what is that like?
Yeah, that was
I
funny.
don't even like that. We better
You
move on.
took
We're
us
going to get
down
in
this road,
trouble.
dude. You
Well,
took us down this road. You should be
it's
ashamed of yourself.
Wednesday night. Hump day is always wild. We just never know which way it's going to go. So we might as well just dive in right away and just make it crazy, because we got crazy stuff to talk about. But I think that the reason I asked that is there's a female comedian, and she's clean. I mean, there's a little bit of innuendo and stuff, but I
Yeah.
was watching her as she goes, and I know men get hate. I know they go through all the makeup and all that stuff for getting on front of TV and going in front of audiences as well. But I was looking at the thing, I guess the regimen she goes through to get ready to go on stage. And I don't know if the venue hires the makeup artist or if they pay for that themselves or how that works out. But every show they go to, there's somebody back there for a little while that is trying to get them presentable to go out in front of the public. It seemed like a lot of work to me. A lot of work.
It ain't just the females; guys do that too. But I'm
I
gonna tell you
understand.
something.
I said they did it,
Yeah,
but are they? The question was not do they do it or not, but are they challenged more? Does the female feel pressure more to go out there on that stage in front of the crowd more than the guy?
probably, and it's probably not fair.
Well, I agree. I don't think it is
And I
fair.
don't think it's fair for female actors and actresses, I should say, to make less than the men. And that's been ongoing for a while, and that's
I,
topical.
I agree
I don't
too.
think that's fair.
So I was just wondering before you come on the air, do you have the makeup artist to the side to get you ready before you step out here on the Southern Fried podcast? I just,
Look, let me put it this way: the only one that would be my makeup artist would be my wife. And if you think I would let her do my makeup and then come on here, you've lost your mind. Oh my gosh, I definitely look like Bozo then. I mean,
man, that's a hard shot.
that's very weak because there ain't no telling what I would look like. And she'd be giggling and laughing the whole time. She'd be trying to keep a straight face while she's getting me made up to look like whatever. And as soon as her back's turned, she's gonna be dying. She's gonna be laughing.
But
You know?
the way you said that is like she has no talent, like she couldn't do it, or she don't have much to work with.
She could do it, but she would intentionally make it look like a 3-year-old was coloring on my face.
Like maybe shave off one eyebrow, by accident. Oh, we got to take the other one off now.
Oh, that's what the pet of the day today, the dog. I can say his name, Jillian. That's the way he looks like. Cause he's got this.
Jillian, I thought it was Galileo or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you just call that dog by the wrong name?
I hope.
Come on, Rob. I think it was Galileo, wasn't it?
Hey, dude.
Get the dog's name right. I mean, come on. You come out here on a Wednesday Night Live, and you've already bashed the dog. I mean, this show's gone to the dogs right now, and not in a good way.
Yes,
come on,
I
man.
did.
Represent that dog right. We want that dog to have a forever home, and you're calling it by the wrong name. Come on, man.
I don't think I am.
Thank you, Jen. Galileo. What'd you call Jillian? Is that what you
Thank you, baby.
That's after you bashed her on the makeup comment.
I didn't bash her.
She rescued you.
I think.
She rescued you.
I think that was true. But notice once again, ARA has hooked us up. All right?
They have hooked us up. Absolutely.
Tongue in. Tongue a little out.
A little.
Tongue way out.
The Gene Simmons one.
I love it.
It's always the Gene Simmons is the third one. I love it.
Yes, I love it. It's amazing that they do that. But this poor puppy, but what I was going to show you, one eyebrow.
Okay.
Look at the markings on it.
I didn't even notice that earlier when I did watch the video. I watch them all. And you
look at the marking. And then you talk about me having one eyebrow after Jenny fixes me up, and the poor puppy dog's got one eyebrow. Look at him.
Oh, my goodness. How unique. You'd think somebody'd want to take that dog home right now. I mean, where have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen a dog like that? I mean,
Australian Shepherd mix. Oh, wow.
That's a dog. That's a dog you take out in public. And everybody goes, "Oh, it only has one eyebrow," and they just fall in love with the dog. I mean, it's a conversation, but they'll love the dog because it's a dog, and then they're going to go, "Oh, look, it only has one eyebrow."
Yeah.
So you could do that in Walmart. Jen could push you through in the bucket and go, "Oh, look, he only has one eyebrow."
You talking about letting her shave one of my eyebrows off and sitting up there in the buggy and let her push me through?
You dang right I am.
I don't think she'd go for that.
I told you it's Wednesday night.
Crazy. Loving wife would shave off one of my eyebrows and push me through Walmart.
It's depending on how much money's on the line, baby.
See, no,
If
she wouldn't do it. Here, put it up there. My baby wouldn't do that. She loves me.
Cook,
Uh,
Cook, would you do it? You still out there, Cook? Cook, would you would you push him through in a buggy at Walmart with one eyebrow shaved off? Come on, Cook, don't let me down.
oh, you're basically begging him for the answer there. Come on now.
I
Mm.
am making the appeal. He's probably laughing so hard right now he can't even type it in.
He's
This
probably
poor
fixing
guy's
to sing Barney
recovered.
to me again. Oh, yes, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
He's probably getting ready to sing Barney to me again while he's doing it.
What are those things? My mind is just going off in every different direction tonight.
Why are y'all picking on me?
No, I'm
Oh,
going
my
to shift
God.
gears here.
What do you mean? Yeah, it does not. It don't seem like fun.
I didn't knock my name off. But I was, I was thinking. It reminded me. I haven't seen them in a few years. Have you ever seen those fundraisers that some? It's like your Chamber of Commerce does in some cities. It's one of the things that it would. If I ever owned a small business, I would. They would never hook me in. What they do is for a good cause, and they'll get somebody to play the baby, a grown man, a grown man. They usually get the biggest, plumpiest guy they can find. And he plays the grown man baby with a diaper on and a pacifier, like a baby Huey kind of thing. And it's part of a skit they do. I've seen this locally up here, and there's people I know that's on local TV. I've done that. Would you do that for a fundraiser, dude? Would you do that for ARA? If ARA said, hey, Rob, we have a fundraiser. I want you to dress up like a grown man baby. would you
No,
would you take the challenge?
no, no. And I'm going to tell you why. Some of them girls up there may be watching it right now, and they would have a bet if I said yes on dressing me up like that, and they no, they would do it. It would totally be done. So I'm going to say right now, no,
I'm not
no.
making it up. I swear they've
I
done
know,
that. I've seen them rebroadcast on local television, dude.
and I
No.
also remember. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh yeah.
You would not let me do that. That's
What is
good
that
to
like?
know. That's good to know because I ain't doing it.
I
I
think
like
I think
fucking those kitty cats, and I'm going to help them out, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that. Nope. Would you? Would you do it to get Fern adopted?
me. No, I'm not doing that. I'd adopt. I would adopt Fern before I did that, dude. I'd go down and get that dog myself before I ever did that.
uh, well, let's take a vote among all of us here tonight. Is David getting Fern, or is David dressing up like Baby Huey? Let's all vote.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Let's see.
We have probably ran off about everybody that even tried to stop by the program.
There's one vote.
David is getting. Oh my goodness.
I think Jenny just went to go get ice cream. We might be by ourselves right now. I heard the front door shut. She might be going to get some ice cream.
Oh, the kryptonite. That's like the biggest temptation, you know.
It
To
is.
either you hate it or you love it. I mean, I'm a big ice cream guy, but I've actually stayed away from it. We I think we still got some in the freezer, and I've just been staying away from it. I've been doing good, but
Just up. Yep, she's going to get ice cream. If she's still listening, love you, baby. Pick
is
a
that
good
like
flavor.
is that like a Wednesday run? Wednesday ice cream?
It's like a daily run.
It's like
When we're on here podcasting, look, let me go ahead and explain this. When we're on here podcasting at night, and she's sitting out there, Jenny said you're getting Fern. You got 2 votes for it. But she's out there,
oh my
and
goodness.
you get that kick, that sweet tooth, and you just got to have some sweet, ice cream hits the spot. Now we don't get no big containers, okay?
It's like the small ones, the pint.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I said. Why would you have to go more than one? I mean,
Yeah,
my wife comes in with the tub. You know, it's like, why did you get that? We don't even need ice cream. She goes, well, you might want it. But Josh will eat it some. Sometimes the kids will. Usually we wait till around a holiday, a cookout. We'll have some, and then it gets up and we don't buy it. But I hear recently she did go out and get some. It's just been sitting in there. I don't think anybody's touched it outside of, I don't even know. It might have been even July 4th. I don't even remember. It's been in there for a bit.
Right.
But
I'm just saying, Dave, I think you're going to have to get Fern. I can see this happening. You know, you've just done it there.
Oh my goodness, y'all crazy!
What? You know, dress up like Baby Huey. Yeah, that choice
They,
is yours.
they even pushed the guy in like in a little. It's a man-made like stroller. I've seen this, and there's all kind of characters. They did one for the Chamber of Commerce here in Fort O years ago and broadcast that thing on the old other channel. You know we're talking about. And
Yeah.
I was like, man, I would just pay the money. I'd give them $200. I'd say I can't do that, but there's people that will do it.
Dave, you do it.
Would you do this? Would you do a Christmas time singing for fundraising, like for donations? If somebody said, Robert, would you sing Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley for $25? I'll give $25 into the Christmas fund for the kids. Would you do that?
I might do that.
Well, you would probably request to say Travis Tritt song or something.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't know if Elvis, you know, I mean, I think I could do it, you know, but I'd probably sing Blue Christmas instead.
That's one they sing a lot of times in Blue Christmas.
Blue
oh, you need to sing something
without you. I could do it.
I think you need to go to the other song. I think "Take It Easy" would be much better than you singing that. I think.
Take it easy, take it easy. We sing it. That's right, buddy.
Have you ever went and did karaoke? You and Jen, y'all went out and did some karaoke. Got in front of
Jen. I don't know if Jen's been with me when I did karaoke or not. I have done karaoke. There's one song that I sing.
What is it?
Tequila. Have you ever heard it?
I've heard it.
Yeah. That's my song right there. Tequila. You know. There is one other song that I sing.
That's not really. I mean, it's a song, but it's not really like
I sing it.
I mean, what do you got? One line, tequila, mariachi. I mean, what do you? I mean,
one word.
One word. I mean, come on, man. That's not really singing, man. That's like
nobody complains.
That's like spoken word, man. I mean, come on. You'd have to sing something else.
There's another song that I have sang, and it's "The Devil Went Down to Georgia" by Charlie Daniels.
Okay.
And when I sang it, everybody, you know, because it's got big speaking parts in it too. While I'm doing that, you know, the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man, sawing on a fiddle and played it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what." Everybody was like, "You've been holding out on us all night. You've been holding out." And then you get to the singing part, you know. Johnny, you're rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard, and everybody turned around and walked away.
One question: Did you say it the clean way? Sing it the clean way or the dirty way?
What?
There's a dirty word in that song.
Well, I'd say I'd probably sing it dirty because I probably sang it like Johnny, rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard. You know, I sang it real sultry, probably. Like Cook sang flipping the Barney song to me.
Get blowing you a kiss.
Yeah.
A kiss from me to you. You
Yeah.
know, like it was that like a kiss or like it looked like cigarette, like you're doing a cigarette too. I've seen that same move. It looks like a combination of two things going on. You did a blowing your kiss, but it also looked like he was taking a drag on a cigarette.
Hmm.
Oh, my wife is in here. She's gave us some love up there at the top. Thank you, Lynn. I'm surprised she can hear it from all the commotion I can hear in there with the kids, but she does listen in. Appreciate her being being on there tonight. She she worked today, and she'll tell you that's impossible.
I believe that.
Oh my goodness! I
You
would
know,
love. Wouldn't it be great if like you and Cook went to like a karaoke? Y'all could even sing a song together. What would y'all sing together if you and Cook were singing together? It'd have to be a duet, like uh,
oh, I got
uh,
it. I got it.
what
I got it.
would it be?
Islands in a stream. That is what we are. I'm singing Kenny's part. You're singing Dolly's part.
No, dude, y'all are going all Bee Gees, man. I can see it now.
What?
You can all go to bad words. You can't. I don't. What does that mean? Like you can all go.
See, Cook's agreeing with it. Islands in a stream. I'm singing Kenny's part. He's singing Dolly's part. I know you'd be good with it. We got this. I can't get as high as Cook
No,
can.
no, no. You got to sing that one. What is it? Oh, Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty. What was that song? Oh my goodness! Come on, Cook, help me out here. Um, Mississippi something. Ah, what is that song? Come
Mississippi
on.
River and a Mountain Man or something.
I can't remember now, but then there's also the one with David
Tennessee
Frizzell and
River and a Mountain Man.
Shelley,
Yeah.
and they did the song Oklahoma. Y'all could do that. That would be a good. That'd be
Oklahoma.
good. Yeah, yeah, it's a good song. It's and they're both deceased now, but that was a good song. But y'all could do something like that. All I want to know is one thing: who's wearing the dress?
Cook. Cook's wearing the dress.
Because that's a girl part.
Yeah, yeah. He's doing Dolly's part, so he's got to wear the dress. Stuff the brassiere.
Oh man, we're
Uh,
having way too
but
much fun.
look, there's just some things that I can't do. I cannot pull off female. I just can't. I'm way too masculine and way too manly and too darn handsome to put makeup on this face. I just can't do it. You know? Mm. There'll be people
Oh
out there
man,
upset with me all over the place. Uh, Now, let me see if I can do this.
have you ever known someone who, in their as a hobby, or really, I guess it was a life thing, was the Elvis impersonator? Have you ever known anybody personally who was an Elvis impersonator?
No,
I
no.
have. He used to. Now he never. I don't think he ever put on like the suits or something. There was a local guy, and if somebody's local, they'll remember this. And he may still be out there. He's a great transmission guy, by the way. His name's Steve, if I remember right. And I went to my aunt's church. I go in there. Only time I ever been to that church. And it seemed like we. I remember it was. I guess it was morning time. We went to Sunday school class, and I went down, sat down, and I thought, "There's Elvis." That's where he went to
He's
church.
here. He's
But I had
here.
seen. Yeah, I had seen him before on TV. He would get on and sing on some of the shows and stuff, and do fundraisers and stuff like that. But Elvis in our area was a great transmission guy. He had his own business, I think, and in the Chickamauga area. And I say I know him. I met him, and nice guy, nice guy. And he had the black hair and the sideburns and all that, and he did a pretty good job. I mean, he did a really good job on the singing.
Well, here, I've got something here. I'm going to try to share this with y'all so y'all can understand the dynamic here, okay? That's
The
from several years ago.
the
Yeah,
dynamic.
yeah. Let's see here. Let's put that up there. That is me with my ugly brother-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was from several years ago, several pounds ago.
I can see that. I
Yeah,
can see that.
I had plumb turned into a butterball, and you don't have to bring that back up. Uh, that's the past. Now I'm just,
Well, if you look on the table, there's a butterball on the table, right?
there is.
In that picture.
There
Yeah.
is. That was from Thanksgiving here several years ago.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, they had to get the meat man to carve the turkey.
Oh yeah. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So,
Slay the turkey.
that's right. And the really funny thing is, just about everybody in the family is vegetarian.
So yeah, that's more turkey for you. Are you more of a turkey guy on Thanksgiving or ham?
Depends on my mood. In all
Depends on
honesty, I like them both.
your mood.
Yeah.
Cook, if you're still in here, you remember I told him about this one. I don't know if he was on here. Cook would go to all these different homes on Thanksgiving. I mean, he had like 4 or 5 homes he went to. That boy ate from daylight to dark. I mean, he had it going on. He had like he was like a tomcat that was patrolling through, and he start out at one home, and he had a little route that he would go, and I'd say he slept really good on Thanksgiving night because he ate. I know it was at least 4 homes. It might have been 5, but I know it was at least 4. And pretty smart fella, pretty smart. I like it.
But
He remembers.
I never have been able to eat that much, and I sure enough can't do it now.
No,
I was
can't.
disappointed in myself. While I was down in Florida, we went to a restaurant, a seafood buffet now. A seafood buffet. And I love me some seafood. I had 2 plates. Now, granted, they were plates, and they were shrimp, oysters, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, and scallops, and oh yeah, there was all the good stuff on there. But I was so disappointed in myself. I only had 2 plates, and I was done.
Wow.
I said, Cook would be plumb disgusted with me.
Well, I would say Cook
crossed my mind.
Cook has scaled back too. I mean, he's not doing that all the time.
No, but
he has.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah.
He comes from a family of big people. I mean, big. I'm talking about just big people, like tall, really like giants. I mean, I don't know the whole background, but I see pictures and stuff, and they could start a football team, man. They got a good start on it anyway. I mean, there's no munchkins in the Roy David Cook family tree on one side anyway. I mean, they big boys. They big.
Well, Cookie's big. I'll give him that.
He's a big man. Big man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I saw a thing earlier today when it was talked about who was the guy that played Hoss Cartwright.
Oh well, I can't think of it. You hadn't asked me that. I could have told you. I know it, but I can't think of it.
Well, they was talking about Hoss being in the Army. They said he was too big to be in combat, and that's where he exactly was. And he shielded like 3 men from bullets and stuff like that. You wouldn't think about it. Then you see him on the Bonanza there, and yeah.
Man, I know his name. I mean, you have Michael Landon, and
yeah.
I know it. I just can't think of it. But what reminded me of, the reason I can't think of that is my neighbor. She's been with the Lord for many years now, but they used to love watching the Braves, and they'd watch Bonanza and all them old shows like we do. And she would always say, I feel so sorry for his horse because, he was a big old boy up on that horse. And she'd say, I love him to death, but I feel so sorry for his horse.
Dan Blocker.
Dan Blocker, thank you. Yeah, I knew it. I could not think of it. His boy was as well an actor, not as well known, but when they did the Return to Bonanza or something, it seemed like he was in that or something, you know. So yeah,
I remember they used to always have the return movies. The
yeah.
return to Bonanza, the return to the Waltons, the return to Little House on the Prairie, the return to Gilligan's Island, the return to everything had a return to it.
Well, it makes money. I mean, you know, there's money in it, or they wouldn't do it.
Well, apparently so. So
Just think. One day, Rob. One day, you're gonna be so famous off the podcast. They're gonna be a tour down in South Georgia, and they'll have your home as a museum, and they'll go by your house.
my double wide.
Yeah. They'll go by the double wide, and they'll say, "This is where the great clickbait Rob lived."
Mm.
With your mowers out there and tractors and
Yeah.
by then they'll have a statues to all the cats. Chuck Norris will have his own statue out there lining the walkway, you know, and they'll be like Elvis. It'll be the memorial burial place. You'll be buried there, and all the cats and everything, and people come by and they'll pay money to see all that. You're gonna be so famous, man.
And Jenny's gonna be rich.
And Jenny's gonna be rich.
Or in jail.
That's right. That's right.
Which I hope
And there'll be one of them things you can push a button and hear Robert speak, and you'll be going, "Hey, y'all, Cornbread Nation."
Hello, Cornbread Nation. We got an earful for you tonight.
They'll be playing some of our outtakes and bloopers and everything. You know, it'll be something to see, something to behold.
Yes. You'll have Chris singing. Yeah. When you walk up to my tombstone, he'll start playing it. Well, once again, it's time, my friends, for another meet and greet. Yeah, I'm telling you.
We got it all figured out, man. All figured out.
That's right.
Let's say we do a quick commercial break and then get into some of this crazy news I pulled up. What do you say?
All right.
Stay with us, folks.
I need to run all the way in there and fix me a cup of coffee. So let's do the ARA, and then you got to be back in time to do the next one.
All right. Then you'll have to be back so I can go.
Okay.
And do another one.
All right. Go.
Here at the Southern Fried Podcast, one of the blessed things we've been able to do is partner with the wonderful people at Animal Rescue Alliance, Inc., ARA. These folks are a no-kill shelter in Donaldsonville, Georgia. You see the contact info on the screen. And these folks would love to have you come adopt a dog or a cat. They have folks that come from all over the United States, not just the state of Georgia. They're great folks. It's been a wonderful partnership between Southern Fried Podcast and ARA. And we've been blessed to meet some of the folks that have adopted animals from ARA. Also, we've been able to encourage people to donate and volunteer. They encourage volunteers that are in the area, and they're just wonderful people. We'd love for you to contact them, meet them too, go on their website, see some of the animals, and we know you'll want to partner with them too by taking a dog or a cat to their forever home. Join with us, the Southern Fried Podcast, in support of this great work of the Animal Rescue Alliance, Inc., ARA. We know you'll be happy you did. I know we are. Here at the Southern Fried Podcast, we ask you to join us each Monday night for one of our very special programs, Mama Said. About 7 p.m. each Monday, we'll be talking about those things that Mama has said, or does say, or that we just remember that she said for those of us who have lost our moms. Sometimes we laugh. Sometimes we think of the things that we did that made our moms mad. Sometimes we think of those things we wish we could hear Mama say again. Even when she was telling us to go get the hickory. Hey, we loved our moms, and we appreciate all the things that Mama said. This is one of the things that the Southern Fried Podcast is built its foundation on, was programs like this, Mama Said. So join us. Send us those notes of what your mama said. Maybe she said some things that are a little different than what our mom said. We'd like to include that in the program. We're thankful for our moms. God was good to us to give us the wonderful gift of moms in our life. So join us each Monday night for the Southern Fried Podcast. Very special program, Mama Said.
Hello, folks. Just got finished an interview with the Southern Fried Podcast about the upcoming movie called The Keeper. It's in movie theaters nationwide. It'll be streaming in November. It's about a veteran who attempted to hike the Appalachian Trail, successfully ended the trail while fighting his battle with PTSD. It's based on a true story. I hope y'all go see it. It has a wonderful message. It's a very powerful movie. But yeah, please go see it.
Hey, this is Dave with the Southern Fried Podcast. As part of our Main Street program, we're highlighting businesses in small-town America. This week, we're interviewing Angie from Angie's Decatur Diner. Tune in to hear her interview. The Southern Fried Podcast, among its many programs, also has a sports program. You may not have realized that. It comes on each and every Saturday night at 8 p.m., where we cover baseball, college football, pro football, fantasy football, and much, much more. We love to get on and talk about our favorite teams. For, of course, Cowboy Cook, it's the Dallas Cowboys, and for me, it's the Atlanta Falcons. We both like Georgia, as well as he likes Alabama, and we come together and like the Braves together. So join with us. Let us know your faves and what you like about what's going on with your team. We'll try to cover all of the NFL and as much of the college football world as we can, especially the SEC. Absolutely. Can't wait for the season to start. Join us each Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eventually, this show may be live, but for now, we're recording that, and we hope that you'll stay tuned and catch that program whenever you can. And get excited because the season is here. We're in the middle of preseason football, and the camps for the colleges are there. And we're ready for the games to begin. Join us on the Southern Fried Podcast sports show each and every Saturday night. Hey, this is Dave with the Southern Fried Podcast. Please join us each Wednesday evening as we go live for Hump Day News, where we talk about a little bit of everything. We'll laugh a little bit. We'll tell you a little bit of sports news and other news that's going on. Each Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., join us for the SFP Hump Day News live. You're midweek, making your way through another work week. Join us, and we'll try to make you laugh a little bit and keep your day a little brighter.
Well, hello, everybody. Well, I beat Dave back. Ha, 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 ha. Actually, Dave had to wait for me. But here, my wife's back. And just so you know, I was correct. There was ice cream involved in the exit.
I'm busted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Those of you who've turned into the podcast, that's that pretty woman you see out there driving that tractor. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Hey, Cook said hi. She said hi back. But, you know, some people like spaghetti. And some people like lasagna. And some people like barbecue. My wife likes ice cream. Let me tell you something. She's not ashamed of it a bit. She likes her ice cream. And I generally like ice cream pretty well. That's how I got so fat. But yesterday, I broke down, and I've had this craving. I mean, absolute, non-ending craving for red velvet cake. David, you ever had a craving for red velvet cake?
I can honestly say I never have, and this is going to blow your mind. I can eat it. I'm not really a fan, though.
That's okay. You ain't got to be. More for me.
So, no,
but because I'm a diabetic.
I was going to say, people go crazy around like holidays. And I got to make you mad first, then you can go on your story. And people are, trying to, everybody's trying to get to the red velvet cake. That leaves stuff that I like. And so it works out for me.
Yeah. Well, I found a half cake, and I bought a half of a cake yesterday. And I ate half a cake between last night and today. And I'm not eating any more of it. But, I did get a little bit.
And so the ice cream tonight is for the rest of the half a cake and the ice cream, and that'll be the midnight snack tonight, right?
Yeah, she came in here and showed it off too, and you missed it.
Well, I had a couple things I had to do, so sorry. I'm not usually away,
but I had to too.
The coffee was not ready. I had to get it going. My coffee will be delivered. So I was busy.
So you got Lynn bringing you some coffee.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or granddaughter, whoever delivers. I don't know. It'll be fresh, fresh, brewing right now.
I guarantee you, I know who ain't bringing you no coffee. Josh ain't bringing you no coffee. You can't give that boy a piece of bacon you could do without coffee, as far as he's concerned.
He probably won't.
I bet you'll be wishing you gave him a piece of bacon by the time you get coffee.
All right, there is a reason this music is playing. We're fixing to pull a news story up from London.
We can't hear that.
You can't hear it?
Okay, it's the Imperial March from Star Wars.
Okay, the Imperial March.
I can recognize it from that.
So, pull up that news story with a ship. How would you like? They said it was just good for the picture with the ship, the warship.
Okay.
Overlay, center overlay. There we go. German warship blasts Darth Vader anthem in heart of London. No deeper message, the Navy says. Now, on one hand, I got to give the captain a lot of credit. I mean, who does that? Who rolls through another country's waterways with a? It's not. I mean, we're not talking about a destroyer here, or a big ship, but it does have arms. I'm sure it's some sort of a trade ship or whatever.
It's got arms.
But who does that? Can you? It's got some, and they play that as they're going down the Thames or whatever it is, and people were taking video of it as it rolled through, and he said there's no deeper message. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, you got to say it's pretty gutsy to do that, but it also could be an international thing. I mean, can you imagine some Chinese warships cruising off the right off the coast and playing that kind of music or something, if they rolled through or something? I mean, interesting selection of music to blast from the speakers of the ship as they rolled through. Wow.
Oh, that's almost amazing. What songs would the Chinese people play when they came through? The theme from Mulan?
Another one. I don't even know what that is. I never watched that, but I don't even know what that is. So
it's a Disney movie, dude, about the Chinese.
I didn't watch it. So.
Okay.
I didn't
so they're probably playing the song from Mulan or something.
Okay. I figured it would be another one, Bites of Dust, is what I figured they would play.
No, that would be Fran.
I mean, crazy. It's crazy that someone. I mean, seriously. I mean, even in jest, even in fun. Who would do that? I mean, and it's
dude, I would totally do that. I would totally do that.
You would, but you're not the captain of a German warship rolling through another country, a country that had tried to destroy them. Not that long ago, honestly, not that long ago, and rolls through playing that. I mean, granted, I don't think there was any deeper message here either, but I imagine he got called on the carpet, as they say, and
sure.
like like, what are you doing? Like, okay. And here's the funny thing about it. Germans, I'm not a German expert, but they're very direct. I mean, they don't joke around a whole lot with stuff like that. I mean, seriously, this guy, what do you have a few two? Did he have some, was he boozing? I mean, why? I mean, he's just a big Star Wars fan. Really strange that he would do that.
There are so many songs he could have played that would have been so much worse. Let's just not read too much into this. I mean, if he'd come through there playing "You Dropped the Bomb on Me" or something like that, that would have been so much worse than what actually happened.
Dude, how can it not be? How could it be any worse? Think about it. What was the Empire doing as they were flexing their muscles throughout the galaxy? I think world domination, destroying whole planets. I mean, seriously, totally the dark side.
Dude, I'm trying to play counterpoint here, and you're missing.
I know you are, but it ain't working, dude. I mean, come on.
I'm sure the captain's going to be seaman here very shortly. So let's not worry about it.
Yeah, he's lost his job, but dude, okay.
He had a sense of humor.
Let's switch gears here. The next Chinese balloon that comes over the United States and it's rolling over Donaldsonville, Georgia, and they fly it low enough that you're hearing this song playing from a Chinese supposed weather balloon over South Georgia. You don't find that kind of odd? Like, you don't think, is that like this? That's not good. I mean, seriously.
Dude.
And we send the F-16 or F-35 to blow it out of the sky. And
honestly believe that any type of weather balloon flying over this bunch of rednecks down here is going to make it? No, it's not, dude. That's gone. Dude,
well, sure it is.
There's no way it's going to make it out of Georgia.
Well, sure it is, because you forget something. What? The monkeys are coming to Bainbridge, man. They're going to have to take over South Georgia, and they go run the rednecks out, man. Come on. And I want my hat. Where's my hat? You said you had a line on my hat.
Taking the rednecks out. Have you seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
I have.
That's what we're going to be looking like. We're going to be having chilled monkey brains. Oh, God. They ain't no way they can win. Well, all right, we've beat this one right upside the head, and I think that the captain was just having some fun. And
I have no doubt. I think he was drunk. I think he was boozing. I think he thought it was funny. He was laughing all the way till the call came in from Berlin. Like, what are you doing? Bring the ship home now.
Either he got a major promotion, or either he got a major promotion or a major demotion. Hey, Madison, how are you doing? That's one of our ARA girls there.
Hey, ARA. Love you guys. Way to come in here. Yeah. By the way, we've been defending dogs tonight, and their names, making sure that Galileo got the right call here.
I said the wrong name. I said the wrong name, Madison. I'm sorry.
She don't know. I threw you under the bus.
He threw me under the bus about it.
Hey, we love you guys too. What a group! It is an honor each week to have the animals on the podcast. And let me say, and I know Robert has probably told you, but we absolutely love the dog ones and the tongue in, tongue a little out, and tongue all the way out pictures y'all are taking. I don't know how y'all get that done, but I'll tell you what, if you can get the cats to do that, wow. I mean, we're going to give you some bonus points here.
But yeah, Madison, I don't know if y'all do it on purpose, but every time we get dog pics, it's like tongue in, tongue out, tongue way out. It's amazing.
We hope you are getting a lot of donations. Love the forever pictures of the forever home animals going to their forever home. Those are great, and we love it. And we're hoping to. I love it. That's awesome. If you get here we go. I was trying to get Rob to sing for fundraising for the animals. You know, we were thinking about something. So I'm gonna treats. That's a secret. Well, here you go. Here you go, Madison. If you get, I think we're both trying to put that up. If you get the cat, when is the cat's next coming out, Rob? Is it Saturday?
It's Saturday's cat.
Saturday. If you get a cat that is tongue in and at least tongue out, I won't do the tongue a lot. If tongue out, tongue in, I'm sending a $25 donation on Monday morning. There's a challenge.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about the way out with the cats.
No, just have a tongue out, tongue in, tongue out.
Involved, if there's a donation involved, it might be a brick involved on getting the tongue way out, and we don't want to do that. That's horrible, Dave. We would do that.
Here you go. Here you go. Yeah.
Oh, it's on now, big boy. Oh, you've done it.
Hey, I'm all in. I want it. I want it every week. I want it. And I challenge anybody that's listening to this podcast now or in the days to come. And when that challenge is completed, I challenge you to make any kind of donation to Animal Rescue Alliance in Donaldsonville, Georgia. I challenge you. I don't $2, $3, $5, $10. I don't care. Match my challenge. Everybody chip in a little bit and match it. We'll make it a $50 donation. I'll send the 25 and match it, and it'll be 50. So I've thrown the challenge out there, and the challenge has been accepted. So we're just looking for pictures, tongue in, tongue out, for the next cat pet of the week from the ARA. I love it.
Now you're going to have to tell me which cat it is that's doing the challenge. Oh, y'all got a bunch of kittens right now too. I don't know. Y'all been getting a bunch of kittens adopted. I've been watching. How many kittens y'all got left down there? I'm just curious. Oh,
it might help. We forget we've got this warship on the.
Oh yeah.
We might want to take that down. She's like, okay, I can't see them, but I see a warship, and they're being Darth Vader. We're going on like you can see us. Shame on us. We got way too excited.
What? We would never put you on a spot. Nor would we put you in the corner. Maybe 15.
Wow.
Well, y'all had 20 something. So that's 5 that's adopted already. That's pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and let's put it out there. We've already run a commercial for ARA tonight, but hey, all you people out here in Bainbridge and Donaldsonville and Colquitt and stuff like that, if you need a kitten, they got a bunch of pretty ones up there. Go up there, take a look. That's where you start looking for a kitty cat, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's $110 to adopt a kitten, but you don't have to pay for neuter and spay. You don't have to pay for shots. You don't have to pay for wormer. So, yeah, it's a bargain. Trust me. If you ain't never had all that stuff done, do it. Go by, look at ARA first. So, and they're in between Colquitt and Donaldsonville on the left if you're going toward Donaldsonville. There you go.
You still got those cat pictures in here, don't you, Rob? We still got those. The last ones you did. Aren't those pictures still?
We had to make room.
We might have to make them out. I think there's still some of them in there. I could be wrong. You deleted the. Well, that's Fern.
There's Fern. She's still there. She's still waiting for her forever home. There's the tongue way out. Just saying. We've got those aren't there. No, I had to get rid of my kitten pictures. I'm sorry. I had to have room.
Rob. Shame on you.
I ain't no shame of that.
Took out the kitten pictures.
Hey, Miss Madison will send me some more. Don't you worry, no. She's got me covered.
She got you covered. Yeah. I love it. They're great organization, and they take great care of the animals. And I look forward to any of those. We put those out on all the streams, and it's always one of the most watched things we do. It really is.
Yeah. Everybody likes seeing the puppy dogs and the kitty cats, and I hope that's helping. Check your text. You just sent me a video. This thing may already be done.
You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, puppy comes out. The rules are the rules, and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax.
Is that Fern?
And then over quick, or things might get ugly. I can get really loud. I'm a really fucky puppy. I'm not just asking because I'm looking for snacks.
All right, let me send it. That's Susie. Okay. Wow. I gotta. Let me see if I can't get this here to the page there. We gotta put this up. I got sent to my email, so I'm gonna have to start on something else, David. Go, you start on something else. Let me get this sent over.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. But yeah, this has been a great partnership for us, and hey, who doesn't like helping some animals and stuff? And they came on and did a program with us, and had a lot of the folks that had adopted animals donate, and we had a lot of fun with that. And we're going to be doing more things in the future. And Rob even went down there and did some video with some of the cats. I love seeing them climbing all over him. That was fun. Him trying to herd cats. But and then Fern got some video there. So it was really, we were kind of talking about doing something for pets, and then he goes, "Hey, I got this place right down the road," and it was just like a perfect fit for us that we could reach out like that. Of course, I'm way up in North Georgia, so one of these days I'll get down there. But I love to go on the website and look at the things, and hey, y'all go in there too and give a donation. I know there's a lot of causes out there, but this is a great one here, and they do great work. But we appreciate Madison coming in tonight, and they've been a big help to our podcast, a really big help to the podcast, and we can't thank you enough. When a couple of crazy guys like us were starting out, and I think we had like 15 followers or something, counting everything. And these ladies made a difference overnight. I don't remember what we were, but they made a huge difference. And we were trying to get to the 100 followers on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, so we could go live, and we'll never forget that. I promise you, we'll never forget that. It was just a mutual beneficial thing, and we hope to do more. I don't know if we've made a difference, but we sure are trying, and we want to. So that's cool. So we went from Darth Vader marching song to the kittens with the tongues out. Hey, I love it. You never know which direction we're going on this show. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. We thank you so much.
It's taking me a minute. I'm working on it.
No problem. We make disclaimers all the time because we do ads for you guys. We run an ad, I guess, probably during every live that we do. That's one of the first ones we grab, and we just make a disclaimer that listen, we're not taking any money. We're just trying to help, and we don't want people thinking that they're doing that. This money all goes to the support of taking care of the animals. So. She said she also send on Messenger, whichever way is easier. We just have to get it downloaded and then uploaded. It's a little bit, but I think we're about ready. All right.
All ready? This is Susie. I think she was last week's.
Almost, not there yet. Here we go.
You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese
Can you hear the video?
Yeah.
The rules and the facts are the facts, and when the cheese drawer opens, gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax. And then over things might get ugly. I can get really loud. I'm a really fucking puppy. I'm not just because I'm looking for snacks. So you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax.
I love it.
How cool.
I love it. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. That is fun.
That made our night. Well, you've already rescued us because Robert was singing earlier, and we were really going downhill. I mean, you tried to sing Blue Christmas, and then Devil Went Down to Georgia, and
Oh no, I was not trying to sing Blue Christmas. I was singing Blue Christmas.
Robert, she rescued the show. Come on. Our viewers went up when you quit singing. Do you know that? Then we went straight into the Vader ship, the Darth Vader ship, warship, and they stayed though. Maybe there's some kind of twisted logic in that. I don't know.
Well, we had. Oh, I know what it was. I'm not going to say it though because it'll hurt your feeling, and I don't want to hurt your feeling now because you only got one left, and it ain't in real good shape.
You ain't hurt my feelings. But just so Madison knows, Wednesday nights we do a lot of crazy news. So we're midweek. We're making our way towards we're over halfway to the weekend, and it's a holiday weekend. So it's a little crazier tonight. So this news is not normal news. It's a little crazy news, but it fits right in with everything what you brought in. It just fits. Everything's perfect. I love it.
Pythons?
No. Save that one. The dog. We're talking about dogs. Look at this dog. There was a video I couldn't get it to do. This dog. It's down there in Florida now. The dog that retired was related to this dog. It's a Philadelphia Phillies single A affiliate, and this dog replaced that dog. It was the first game I think they replaced it. So they're supposed to go out and pick up the bat. Well, it ran around and it ran in the dugout and it's greeting the players. And then it runs back up, just off the dirt there, you see, into the infield. And yes, twice marked territory. The crowd loved it. By the way, they didn't fire the dog. They said the dog stays. But the owner of the team said they were mortified when it happened. I'm thinking mortified. I mean, it's a dog. What do you expect? But
oh gosh, that is so amazing. I'm gonna go pick up the bat. Whoop, gotta poop. If I was a dog, I would totally poop on the infield.
And I mean, and the team is called the Clearwater Threshers. I mean, maybe they'll make it the Flushers now.
I could see myself as a dog pooping on the infield. That would be
Lucy. No, Lucy is the name of the dog. Lucy. Lucy left, made a memory for a lot of people at that game.
Well, she definitely left her mark.
So every week we have to have some kind of animal. We don't have any. I don't think we have any cats this week. We've had a lot of cats, but we did have the dog. I couldn't resist.
Still sitting precariously on top of the flagpole.
So juxtapose that with the Vader, death march or whatever you want to call it, on the German ship coming into London, and now we. Now we
Mog, the man dog from Spaceballs.
Okay.
That John Candy played.
Oh yeah.
This is Mog, half man, half dog. Mog.
I love it.
Okay, so we've got the tie-in with the Star Wars thing. Uh-oh.
Well, do you feel like that the people of London, now here's a good question. Were the people of London, did they feel more threatened by that song being played on the warship, or did the players here feel more threatened about playing on a field where the dog has relieved itself? There's your question.
These are minor league guys. They really didn't care if they had to play in dog poop or not. They don't start caring about that, or the owners don't until they get, to the big bucks. They're not worried about it.
Well, it is a single A affiliate, so it's not like, you know what I love about it? It's the Phillies.
Yeah.
Braves fans are all for Lucy right now. I'm telling you that this happened to the Phillies. We have a 4-game set coming up with the Phillies starting tomorrow. We've got to walk the dog, no pun intended, all over them. And Lucy could be the mascot for this sweep of the Phillies that I hope we do starting Thursday. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now hey, Miss Madison, is this for just throwing up tonight? You're gonna send me some more kitty cat pictures, right? Because I'll throw them up there. I ain't scared. We like our kitty cats up there too. And let me Sorry, I got to go over here now. I had closed that screen. This won't take me just a second, I hope. Yeah, there's one. I know. I'm just going to pop them down here. I might throw them right back out there. I don't know.
What are you doing, Rob?
I'm sharing you something. Here it comes.
That sounds like a Carpenter song or something.
No. Who's the Carpenters?
You don't know who the Carpenters were? Come on, Rob.
Look at
I know
that.
you sung. Cute.
Yes. Now, which one is this one?
I don't remember. They gave us the order, and you probably have that order different now. So I don't remember the names. So we'd have to look back in the chat.
This is Loretta. Madison keeping us straight. All right. So now we got to do Gracie. Now, is Gracie a grown cat? Gracie looks like a grown-up cat.
Yes, Jim, that would have been a great tie-in. The song along with Lucy's story. That would have been great. I love it. Loretta. Uh-oh. Who we got here?
No, it's a kitten.
Well, what's the name?
This is Gracie.
Gracie. What a look.
Yes.
That's the look. That's the look that you get when you try to snow Jen. Like you've told her you've done something when you really didn't do it, and that's the look she gives you. Like, really, seriously, come on.
Now, whoa. Why is it always when I've tried to snow Jen? Why is it when you've tried to snow Lynn?
I'm not saying that I've not gotten that look. I'm just saying that you have, definitely.
Oh, she was mad. She just had some meds.
Uh-oh. Yeah. What the look says it all.
Yeah. She is beautiful. Both of them are beautiful kitty cats.
Yes.
Oh, there's Jennifer. Jeannie, she tell us all about it. I'm going to tell you something. She's got that imperious, do it again. Go ahead. Do it again. How dare you?
That's the look the German Navy commander had when he found out that his man was in London playing that song.
You got the tie-in.
I'm going to work it, baby. That story kills me. I'm working that story all night. It's going to come back in everything we do tonight.
Well, we've tied it in with everything, and we've got the dog tied in because it's Mog. All right, and Philly. How did we tie it in with Philly?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Philly, I'm ready.
Wait a minute. We got another comment there. All right, come on, get her. Chuck Norris needs another friend. Look, you you definitely talking to the wrong one about that. But go ahead and try. It's worth a try. Give it a shot. All right. There, Jenny. Did you see that? She gave you permission to come get her. All right, Philadelphia.
This is a 15-year annual thing. They called it off for COVID, but they've come back and they it's the naked bike ride through the street in Philly. Are you crazy? I mean,
when did they do this? Hopefully in the summertime.
Well, it's recent. It was
in the winter. Huh?
It was a few days ago. It was Saturday evening, the 15th annual Philly naked bike ride. It's Philly. Who does that in Philly? Well, they're tough in Philly, right?
This is like Mos Eisley in the United States. Okay, this is the Mos Eisley of the United States. So we've got the Star Wars tie-in, definitely.
Oh man, they rode down Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Oh, he's turning in his grave. Come on. Oh man, it was around 70 degrees when they did this. But enough of the naked riders mentioned feeling chilly that it was moved to August for several years ago. So I guess early on they did it. I didn't see where it said what time of frame they did it, but they moved it because they were chilly.
Well, yeah, I'll put some clothes on then. Nobody wanted to see that anyway. I mean, yeah, one day I hope to live to be old enough to be a burden to my children and sit on their front porch in my boxer shorts with a little bit of snuff coming out of the corner of my mouth and shooting the neighborhood kids with a BB gun. And I imagine it'll probably get pretty chilly in the wintertime. But, if that was the case, I'd have to put on clothes, I guess.
Maybe in your area, it'll be the monkeys from Bainbridge riding naked through Donaldsonville.
Oh, Lord.
We must have an update on that story. We must have an update. And I have got to find one of those hats. I'm on a mission, man. I want one of those hats. It kills me, man, that I don't have that hat. There's not much. There's not much that I really want in this life, but I want that hat. I just want peace on earth and a bunch of dogs
and no monkeys and no monkey farms in Bainbridge.
No monkey farms in Bainbridge, and I want that hat. So, and I want Madison to get the cat with the tongue in, tongue out picture. I do want that.
Yeah. Okay.
They have a Facebook page, I think. Oh, I didn't know that. We'll have to.
I think they do.
We'll have to explore the goings on the Facebook page for the monkeys.
Okay. Do we want to put up Pythons next? Or are we still stuck on the naked riders and Philly?
No, I'm not stuck on the naked riders. I don't even like the way that sounded. But the Python story is for you. I'm not. This story is for you, Rob. It's all you. It's the only reason I put it in there, because it's swamp and it's a snake, and I could care less about being near the swamp or being near the snake. I'm glad they have them. I'm glad but I'm not going and grabbing pythons in the Everglades. I'm not
either, and I'm not going all the way down to Everglades to do it. And they don't have them around here. I've seen many or any.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, this is a problem down in South Florida. It's a big problem, the pythons, and they're getting into the native species and they're killing off the other animals down there. It's been a problem for a while because these pythons, they can get, 10, 15 feet long. It's not something to play with.
Yeah. Invasive Burmese pythons.
Yes.
It's a 10-day challenge that ends, I guess it ends Sunday. So it's a 10-day challenge, I guess, to get as many pythons as you can.
I don't think I'd enjoy doing that. It's one thing to handle them around the fish store. It's another thing to handle them out in the wild. And I got no desire to handle any snake that's that large in the wild. None. I got a way to handle and take care of them.
What about Madison? She's used to animals. Is she going to take care of the python? Somebody brings in the python. Is she taking care of the python? I know they don't do snakes, but Madison taking it home, taking care of the python. Inquiring minds got to know. And if you took the python home, what would you call the python? What would its name be?
Oh my gosh. I've got, okay. Keep talking. I got something else. She's going to tell me something else I got to put up here.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
You are getting me in all kind of trouble. Can you send that to my email, that link? Please. Oh my gosh. She said no thank you on the snakes, by the way.
No thank you on the snake. So yeah.
It's or to Facebook. Either way.
I love this. I love this comment.
His name will be let me tell you something. My son does not like snake.
Can you imagine the fight that would be going on if the snake came in your home with those cats running around? It would sound like World War III, man. Chuck Norris would be, it'd be a team effort, man. They'd be taking that snake out.
Yes, it would be bad.
By the way, if that sound started, is Jen kicking you out of bed and saying, "Go see what that is"? When you get it settled, I'll come in there. Are you the first one kicked out to go?
Look, the snake would have to go first. Let me put it that way. What's wrong? All right. We have an understanding, okay? You know how I am with spiders. You know that. Them. I hate them little things. They're creepy, slimy little They feast on the bottom of shoes around here. But Jenny gets the spiders. I handle the snakes. It's no problem. But if one gets in here and he gets too close to my cat, he's not going to survive. He's not going to survive it. I have to take care of the Chuckers. He's just a poor, helpless little one-eyed kitten.
Chuck on the march. Jen would be.
Now, if it was a 15-foot alligator, it'd be a different story.
Well, I got it now because we're going to bring it back in. It's the theme now. The snake comes in to the Darth Vader music.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
And the
if it was that big, it's that worm thing that they landed in its mouth on the asteroid. I don't remember what they call it. Or that, or
oh yeah.
Starlight pit.
Yeah, I agree.
You're gonna get into Star Wars references. We gotta do this right because I'm all into the Star Wars. I've seen those a time or two. She said it's on your own if it's an alligator.
I almost pulled an alligator story, but Rob bashed my gator story from 2 weeks ago, and I decided to leave the gator out. He don't believe that a gator could be swimming around Lake Erie. So I said, no, I'll skip that one this week.
Well, it don't look like he survived the encounter. Yeah, that's a rattler. Yeah. Look, there are some snakes that don't belong in my yard. If it's a non-poisonous snake, I will freely admit I take them to the woods. I'm not killing a non-poisonous snake. I'm not doing it. Don't want to. Don't have to. They serve a purpose, and I realize that. But if it's a poisonous snake up here in my yard, and I got people coming through, I'm going through, my wife's going through, we got kids down here sometime, they come to the wrong yard.
I kind of think if any snake crawls up in the yard, Jen's taking them out. That's what I'm hearing. Like it's they're dead.
Jen's pretty good about letting me take care of them.
What if you weren't there? I'm saying she would be taking out the snakes.
Yes, it was an alligator. A rattlesnake had 5 and a button on its rattles.
Wow.
Look, Jenny would be running away from the alligator. Let me go ahead and tell you that now. I've kind of sort of tried to convince her that they like to den under cars. So she'll kind of look under there every once in a while,
That's mean, man. I can't believe you do her like that. I just want to know how. I just want to know what kind of lies you told when. Wow, I don't want to know what kind of lies you told when you said we're going to move to South Georgia, baby, and it's great and there's no problems. And
I told no lies. I sent her pictures of the alligators in the pond across the road.
But did you tell her it was a dead alligator? That was old pictures.
No, I did not tell her that. I told her it was a live alligator. And the people at her work are the ones. Give me 1 second. I got to go get this. They sent her an alligator decoy. Give me just a second.
An alligator decoy.
Yes.
Right here, folks. Hump Day News, Southern Fried Podcast, and Cornbread Nation. We get the alligator decoy. Breaking news. By the way, don't forget. Oh, here we go. I love it.
People at work gave me this before I moved down here, and they said, it is for an alligator. If it starts to chase me, I can throw this at the alligator, and it would turn aside and grab this instead of me. I still have it just in case.
I don't blame you. I would too. That's cute. I love it. Thanks for sharing that.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, alligator decoy.
And if that don't work, she's throwing you down.
Oh, yeah, I'm next. That thing gets thrown at it first, and I'm the next one to get thrown.
The decoy didn't work, Rob. Get him. Did you ever
You
watch
can
the
do it,
old?
darling. You can do it.
Did you ever watch the old? What was it? Dog the Bounty Hunter, and he would be
Oh, I
running in
tried not to.
behind them all. I mean, back in the day, he'd be running behind them, going, "Get him, Leland, get him." I mean, Leland was always thrown out there the worst of the worst. You know, dog would come in later and flex. You know, get him, Leland. That's Jen. Get him, Robert. Get him.
Yeah, that's a pretty good size rattler there. Your husband's 6'7" is almost as long as him. Yeah,
Wow, I'm out.
yeah. I got something to take care of. Yeah, you laughed about. Yeah, she's laughing about the alligator decoy. You know, the alligator decoys are important around here. Apparently, I guess the worst thing that could happen would be to have gator babies. Because Jenny had a nightmare about baby gators one time. They were trying to eat her toes.
Oh wow.
So I'm thinking
Wow.
about setting. I thought about setting up a freshwater tank just so I keep a little alligator in there. But after I heard about that, I decided I wouldn't. What? It's a lizard. Madison,
Weird.
would you keep an alligator in an aquarium in your home, or would your husband? That's the more important question. Would your husband do it? You know,
Now, Rob, how long are you going to keep? How long could you keep an alligator in an aquarium? I mean, come on, man.
depends on how much you feed him. Just like a shark.
I mean, it's absolutely not for me. Him, maybe.
Yeah, see there. All right.
That's why women live longer than
I've
me.
got to ask one more question. We can get a woman's opinion on this, and I'll give the man's opinion. But
Oh,
is
don't
it
throw us under the bus here.
Is it easier to get permission or forgiveness? Because now he's thinking. Now, if he's watching this, he's thinking, well, I could probably bring an alligator in here now and find a place for it to keep. Maybe if I want to, maybe I can do that now. Should I tell her about it beforehand or get forgiveness afterwards?
I think you better choose this wisely, or
Oh, look, I got.
he knows better. I knew that was coming. Yeah.
All right. Here's
Would
my
you
wife.
rather have an alligator in the house that is causing chaos, or your wife to be
This is my
really
wife's
mad?
answer to this. Forgiveness. And this is Madison's answer to this question. He knows better. And my wife, in all fairness, is probably thinking, oh, mine knows better too. But is that really going to matter?
Oh man, you remember the old show Coach?
Yes.
Craig T. Nelson and him and Dauber. They both decide they want to get motorcycles and do the Harley thing, but both
Yeah.
their wives would kill them because they went out and bought the Harleys without even asking. So they've got the Harleys hid out in like the garage, and they go down and they got all their leather on them. They've got the leather, they got the boots, they got it all, the sunglasses, and they can't even start the things up because they would hear them. So they're down there like, this is great, like they're sitting on them, but they're scared to even because they just went. I mean, thousands of dollars they paid for these things. They're not cheap.
Yeah.
And they're down there acting like they're riding along, on these things. That's the story right there,
Yeah. Yeah. But, so if me and Madison's husband ever hung out, that's the way it would be. We would sneak the alligator in on a leash and a collar and put it like in a wading pool and sit there and, oh, this is the life right here. We've got an alligator in the house. And then when it was time for us to go home, we would take the alligator back outside and turn it loose in the creek.
Or you'd hear a car. Oh, she may be home.
Oh, we got to hide this thing. Where are we going to put it? Hide it under the bed.
Here's since you said that, here's a good one for you. If you look under the bed, are you more scared if you see Chucky or the gator? As a kid,
It would depend. It depends on the size of the alligator, I guess. I wouldn't be scared to see Chucky under there. I'd just be wondering how he got in the bedroom. He's not allowed in there. Chucky.
I love it.
You're talking about Chuck Norris, or are you talking about Chucky the doll?
The doll, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chuck Norris.
No, dude. I'm talking about Chucky, man. I traumatized kids
It's
for
a
a
doll.
generation,
Come on.
man.
How far can we punt that? You know?
Hey, so was Jaws, man. But how many people had nightmares about that? I mean, come on. Tell me every kid in America that saw that didn't go to bed that night and go, I'm afraid to look.
It's a 25-foot mechanical shark. Yeah, you're going to be afraid of that. But Chucky's a doll, dude. Are you terrified of him? Oh, wow. He said she'd take the alligator.
I'm telling you, man, that doll, man,
That's creepy.
that creeped people out, man. To this day, it creeps people out.
A doll that doesn't die. Dude, I didn't realize
Amazing.
I just thought Chucky was just for the snide remarks, kind of like Deadpool is, you know. Because he said some pretty funny stuff, and I thought that was funny. I thought it was more like a comedy. I realized people are actually scared of it. What?
Oh yeah.
Really?
And now,
okay.
what's Annabelle? Like I'm old. I'm out of the loop. I'm elder. You know. What is Annabelle?
Annabelle was kind of scary. Now that doll movie was kind of creepy. Annabelle was a possessed doll.
And Chucky wasn't?
No, this was worse. Way worse. She didn't have no sense of humor. Madison, correct me if I'm wrong, but Annabelle never spoke, did she? I don't. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's these people they've kept it locked up forever, and then it gets loose. Ooh. Oh,
I didn't see that. I'm really not into watching creepy movies like that. So I will admit, back in the day, that I did watch like one or two of the Freddy Krueger, and then maybe a couple or three of the Friday the 13th. That's it, man. I didn't watch anything else, man. It's not really my genre.
Can you name a famous male actor that starred in the original Freddy Krueger?
No, I cannot.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I believe that was him that got the claws out of the bed and I could bed ate him or something.
No, I didn't.
Let me double check that because
Annabelle
is a real possession story. Yeah.
It's a Raggedy Ann doll in real life, but in the movie, it's a porcelain doll.
Yeah.
A real possession story. Hey, we might have to feature this in our paranormal, series we're going to do. Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Thank you. I thought I was right on that. I have been known to be wrong, though.
Well, what is the most scared you've been watching a scary movie? Which one? Which scene, if you can remember? Hey, Cook, love you too.
Y'all, who you
love y'all? Love? He said, "Love y'all."
Oh, okay. Good deal.
Hey, he did blow you a kiss in the song, man. Come on, that's for you.
He did.
Oh, okay. We're going to do a series. It's coming. We're doing a series.
The most scared the only movie I guess has ever made the hair go up on the back of my neck.
When you still had hair on the back of your neck.
The Woman in Black. It had Daniel Radcliffe in it. And they had a scene there where he's looking and he kind of looks back at the windows of the house and then there's nothing there. And then when he turns around, there's someone standing there in the window. And the music combination, it just made the hair go right up there. Oh yeah. I know about Watts Bridge.
I do not. So tell me about Watts Bridge in Miller County.
Let it fly, Madison. It's been a while since I've been caught up in all those rumors and stories, but
we're going to have Madison on as a guest. She's like going to have to come on the show.
I've tried to get the people on down there at ARA, and they won't get on here.
She's like, I refuse to drive that road. Wow. What? Come on, tell me the story. Tell me the story. I got to know now.
Oh my goodness!
Will you quit taking down?
Quit doing that.
Quit doing that.
It's a lot to type.
That's why you got to come on the show. So, Robert, tell us about it. So,
The church there is the bridge is supposedly haunted by something at the church. A lady there, and it's like a ghost that appears, and it's all this. I'll send you a link. You just pop right on here. You tell the story. If you don't want to come up on screen, you don't got to. But probably know the story a lot better than I do.
But you can't tell the condensed version. I mean, I hear about a house and something. I mean, just give me the condensed version, man. Give me three bullet points about this thing. What is it?
3 bullet points.
Well, what about the story? What is it?
There's a bridge. It crosses over the street.
Madison's coming up. Send her a link. She's coming up. Okay. I want to hear this. Come on up, Madison.
Madison, you're on Facebook. So hang on a minute. Let me get going.
We'll take care of you. I want to hear this. This is great.
I got to do that on.
I've never even been to Miller County, so I need to know this story in case I ever go. I mean, I got to know what to watch out for. Robert's not going to tell me. I mean, he's hiding gators and ponds.
Look. I have never been one to carry on with ghosts and stuff like that. I can freely admit that I am not a believer in ghosts. I am a believer in angels and demons and stuff like that. Don't know which it is. Madison, I'm going to have to send you a thing off of my personal invite. Give me just a second, and I will send it to you, and then I will send you a link. I got to find search.
So if you hear a noise out in the woods and you can't identify it, does that scare you?
No.
It would not scare you?
No.
You heard. She's waiting. I want to hear this. This is great. You got to hear this story.
It says I can't send you a request.
Why not? That don't make no sense. Come on, send it. Come on, man. You got to figure this out.
I'm trying to do it. I'm trying.
1,000% or 2,000% here. Hey, there we go. Come on now.
Add friend. It says can't send request. Well, I want to let me add you as a friend, Madison. You got me blocked as a booger.
Just send an email. You know our email? Because of bear.
You might have to do that, yeah. What? Yeah. Let me swap over here to the Yahoo. I can do it right there. I can do that. Sorry, Madison, it's taking me a minute. Look, it's been a long day. You sent me a friend request. Okay. Well, let me do that then. And that'll be even easier. We'll do that and that. Okay. I'm working hard. Confirm. There we go. All right. Now I need to go to Messenger. And I can. Got this. All right, I got you pulled up. All right. I am fixing to send you a link. This is how easy this is. You're fixing to get a message on Messenger right now. All you have to do is click the link, not the picture. And as soon as she pops up here, all we got to do is pop her on the screen.
And I want to hear this.
I'll ask you to put your name in if you want to. You can. You don't have to if you don't want to. You do what you want to do.
This story sounds interesting to me.
Okay.
When a person avoids driving down a road, that's a great one. That's really a great one.
But you know what? Yes, Cook, we have.
We're working on it
on Sunday.
It's coming, Cook. It's coming, Cook. News later.
All right. Are you on your phone or on your computer? That's the next question. But you got to figure, I was away from Colquitt for over 30 years. That was a long time ago.
And you don't get caught up on the news? I mean, you didn't find out what was going on, like somewhere you need to avoid?
The bridge was haunted then. It's haunted now. I just don't. I'm not. It's just as haunted now as it was then. I wouldn't. I always went over the bridge. It never bothered me. But I see a lot of people fishing there in the daytime.
Well, maybe the scary part only comes out at night. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear about it. I want to know here. Because if I ever get to come down there, and I'm planning on it, and I'm gonna take Lynn there, and I'm gonna tell her right before we get there, hey, there's a haunted bridge down here. Like, I'm gonna see what she says about it. Like, by the way, Lynn, did you know this bridge has a
haunted history?
People say they've seen her in the water.
I do.
Wow. People say they've seen her in the water. Oh, yeah. People say. I love it.
People say. Which people? Say. Damn people. Or those people?
Those people.
Yeah, they say it.
It won't let me give me 10. So it won't let me laugh out. Give me 10.
It won't let you? They shouldn't have no say in what they let goes on in our podcast.
That's right.
Are you do it on your phone or on your computer? That's the next question. And then what kind of phone? If it's an Android, she's getting a laptop.
That'll be easier. Phones can be tricky sometimes, depending on if it's iPhone or Android or whatever.
People say they have seen her in the water. Now, that's not the stories I heard when I was growing up. Now, that was a lot of years ago. I don't know. Seen her in the water. What were they, fishing and saw her swim by? Or was she wearing a swimsuit?
No, dude. No, the spook's got to come across the water, almost like the fog, But that doesn't say in the water. I'm thinking above the water, maybe feet just trailing in the water,
Now, The Fog was a good movie.
She fully in the water? I mean, wow. Like under the water, that'd be spooky. Like looking up.
I don't know looking if that'd be spooky. Well, dude, it depends on what you're wearing.
Come on, dude. You look down in the water and you see some girl under the water looking at you with a crazed look. That doesn't like do something to you right there.
Well, I'd probably be thinking she was dead because she was under the water.
Floating in the water. So we have clarity here. Floating in the water.
Okay, so floating in the water. It's a corpse. Why would you be scared of a corpse? Ew.
It's not a corpse. She's not dead. She's alive.
She's floating in the water. That's going to be the first thing that's going to hit my brain if she's floating in the water.
Okay.
Now, she's swimming toward me. I'm going to help her out of the water. She's not dead.
Here we go. Here we go. We're coming. We're fixing to get the story. I love it. All right. Welcome, Madison.
Welcome, Miss Madison.
We don't hear you yet. You're not muted.
No.
We're a step closer. I don't want to hear about this. We cannot leave this podcast tonight until we hear about this. Floating in the water. So floating like dead, floating like creepy, like looking at you like with green eyes coming at you, or.
Oh, now I'm kind of curious. I'm looking forward to going back to the creek now.
You're telling me if you were at the creek at dark, it's dark, and you look down and you shine your light around, and there's some chick down there that's supposed to have been dead for a long time or whatever the story is, and looking at you swimming by or floating by. I said floating, sorry. That's not going to cause you any
no
a startle, anything.
No.
And she looks up and says,
I'm going to go find out what's going on.
And she looks up at you with a full-on Linda Blair effect and talks to you in that voice. That's not messing with you. Come on.
Now you're bringing in other stuff here.
Well, I don't know how she talks. Has anybody heard her talk?
If she doesn't talk, we're not going to have a very long conversation.
She was killed. So see, now this is getting deeper.
All right.
No pun intended for the water.
I see what you did there. Miss Madison, can you get your voice going there?
We see.
I wonder sometimes if us talking too much messes people up.
It may. Just jump in there, Madison.
Do you have a microphone on your computer? I'm a moron. Of course, every computer nowadays has a mic built in. Is your volume up or down?
Headset is on.
Headset.
Can you? She hears us, but we're not hearing her. Make sure, I guess, that the volume's turned up on the headset or however that works, or on the laptop. And yes. Wow, this should be working.
Yeah.
She's on stage. She's not muted. A mystery. See, you start talking about all these crazy creatures and all this stuff and haunted, and look what happens. See, you know, by the way, did you know what happened just a couple, like when y'all started talking about this, we're trying to get on screen. I don't know if you noticed it, but all of a sudden my mic goes out. It mutes itself. I wasn't even touching the laptop, dude. Come on. See, weird stuff's going on, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, Jenny, can we ride down to Watts Bridge Church here in a little bit? Right on down there.
Take the ice cream, eat the ice cream, feed her some.
Ice cream on the way.
Take the cake. It dislikes me.
Is there a volume control down on the wire? That's usually, but that usually just affects the headsets.
Just disconnect that. We can talk through the mic. It'll pick up good. Most laptops will pick up enough. I've done it before. If it won't work, just disconnect that and talk
on your laptop.
Yeah, there's probably a setting in there where you have to get it to recognize that. That happens too. You know, sometimes you have to go into the audio settings and pick which one you want it to do. We're getting. We're fixing to see a picture here. I mean, you know,
take the flashlight down there.
Take the flashlight down there. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That way you can actually see her if she's floating in the water.
Jen says no, not happening. See, they're serious now. You're just acting like this is nothing, and they're like, no way, Jose, man, I'm not doing it.
Look, it's like I watched a video one time of a guy that he's been tracking Bigfoot for years, for like 10 or 12 years. And finally, Bigfoot was like 10 feet in front of him behind this tree. Now, look, if I'd been tracking Bigfoot for 10 or 12 years, I wouldn't care if I got a picture of Bigfoot going like this. I'd have got a picture of him. I'd have went that last 10 feet.
So it's not it's the bridge, the water, the woods, the graveyard. So you don't know where she's going to be. I mean, you know.
Oh, we lost her. Where'd Madison go?
Well, she may be logging back in. Maybe they had to reboot or something. But let's see. It's not letting me for some reason. Oh, see, you've made something mad out there. You're mocking. It's just your fault, Robert. You've mocked this thing, and now
I'm not mocking it.
You're acting like it's not real and it didn't happen and all that. See, you made something mad. Something mad.
Well, maybe it happened. I don't
know. Does and I may have missed it. Does this bride have a name? Is there a name associated with this? What is the name of this lady who jumped off the bridge in the rocks below, said to haunt the bridge of Elizabeth? What is there a name?
I don't know. All I know was the lady, and she jumped off the bridge. Whatever. And see, this is I don't know. I don't remember the story like this. This know that it's supposed to be haunted.
This would be a great movie. The lady of Miller County. What we just need a name. We can't say the lady. That's not right. We need a name. The bride.
I've been over this bridge at night several dozen times. It's not that scary to me, but you know, there is a place up here that I think is haunted though.
Don't know her name. There's probably a name. We don't know the name. We got to figure out the name. So
Okay. I'll see if I can. I'll put the feelers out. Madison may know, but if not, then I'll ask my uncle, and he knows everybody in the county. Oh, she sent me the link. There's a link for this.
Sorry, Madison. We'll get you up here next time. We'll figure it out. Not sure what's happening there.
Love to have y'all
Every once in a while, we have somebody have some trouble, but usually we can figure it out.
All right, sent me a link. I got to sit up here.
Well, sit up. You're laying down there, man. You're laying down on the job here, man. Come on.
No, I'm just comfy. No,
it's odd sometimes, Madison. It really is weird how it works sometimes. Yeah, well, she clicked the link, Cook, I think. We had her up here, it just didn't have sound. So there was something in the settings, I think. I've did that on training classes. Get in there and all of a sudden they can't hear me, and somebody has to get on there and say, go to your settings and click this and do this. And
okay.
I'm not the computer guru, but I can usually figure my way, but it's hard to tell somebody else because you can't see what they're seeing or not hearing.
Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up over here. All right.
We got more news here. There is a rumor that a flood washed out the graveyard and now the ghosts are floating around looking for a place to rest.
Okay. It used to be a wooden bridge back in the day.
Okay.
It was the scariest bridge that there ever was. Believed to have been built in the very early 1800s, its planks were worn and bumpy. Through gaping spaces between these 1x6s, you could see the dangerous waters of Spring Creek swirling and falling below. Worse than being rickety, the bridge was barely wide enough for one carriage to pass over.
Did you see that comment?
It's the lady in white. One would have to wait or pull off the bridge. However, none of these reasons were worse than the final frightening blow. The bridge had no sides. Okay. Let's get down here to the ghost. Several people have died on the bridge, and the bridge has collapsed, and then they rebuilt it. The bridge's claim up to fame goes even deeper, touching on the occult and into stories of hauntings. These are legends that were told at night from the safety of the front porch, passed from one generation to another. Oh my goodness, this is getting serious here. They have evolved. Generations have visited the bridge for a variety of reasons. Oh my goodness. Oh, you saw the lady in white. I see. That is awesome. Where did he go? He's wanting to know all about this story that he signs off. He's got grandkids. I know that's what it is. All right. There he is. Maybe he's back now. There he is. Want to know all about the lady in white, and you leave?
Well, granddaughter's asking me stuff. It's always a crisis, phone's not working or something. So, that's like the end of the world.
Okay. So tell us about your sighting of the lady in white. Was she in the water? Was she, was she on the bridge in the graveyard?
Maybe she stopped her before she went over the bridge and said there's a toll.
No.
And she got out of Dodge.
I'm sorry, you cannot talk about a toll bridge without me thinking about Robin Hood Men in Tights. If we don't get no tolls, and we don't get no rolls. I'm sorry, but yeah. No, Madison, you got to tell us about the lady in white. This is here it comes.
Okay, put it on screen.
So there we go. Boom. So the lady in white is pretty much the same story your wife was saying. The girl wanted to get married to the guy. Her parents didn't approve. Her dad killed her fiance. She
We got
jumped out
another.
after she found out that her father killed him. Oh, see, now the story deepens. So,
but not in the water.
huh?
Deepens, but not in the water. So
Yes. So now I'm wondering how the dad killed the fiance.
Yeah, we have questions.
Cool if she drowned him in the creek.
Now she walks the roads in the creek to find her lost love. Oh,
That's what it is. He drowned him in the creek, sunk him with rocks. She's wandering around the creek and in the woods looking for him. Oh, that's almost a sweet story.
Yeah, like Hey Earl. I mean,
what?
Like we got somebody been killed here and jumped to death,
but, hey, somebody died in the movie Ghost, and everybody talks about how sweet and wonderful that movie is. I'm just saying, it's kind of a sweet story. She's looking for her lost love.
Okay, hold on here. Hold on. She's topping her out now.
Oh, she's working them fingers a workout. There's also another story. Whenever the bridge was a wooden bridge, it collapsed in the 1800s whenever a family was going across it.
Oh, the baby
fell off and drowned. The mom went back and drowned herself, and now she lays on the graves without a face looking for her baby.
My God. Face, man. I mean, this thing.
That's not a sweet story there.
Yeah, come on, Rob. Where's the sweet in that?
Okay.
And,
now,
why is there no face? I mean, come on. That's like the Billy Idol song, Eyes Without a Face. I mean, what in the world?
Now, if I see, all right, she said talk to text. Oh, that's how she knows the face. Okay, I'm going to put this out there. If I'm wandering around a graveyard and I see someone or something laying on the grave without a face, I'm not going to say I'm going to be scared, but I am going to say I am going to do an about face and move with extreme haste. He said, I got goosebumps. Let's go out there, baby. It'll be cool.
Shit.
Take the flashlights.
She ain't going down there, dude. Not. That ain't happening. Uh-oh. We got more.
We got this. There was a couple looking for shelter during a rainstorm. They pulled over to Pilgrim's Rest. Now, this is the church that is right there beside the bridge. I can take you a picture of that.
Hey, Daniel.
Which is right next, which is right there on White's Bridge. The man went to find the church was open, never came back. The girl waited 30 or 40 minutes. The rain stopped, so she decided to get out to go in. She made it to the top of the steps of the church, turned around, lightning flashed, and he was hanging from the tree.
Wow. So we got multiple deaths here. This is not like just one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we got man, woman, baby, another couple, or the guy here. I mean, this is like the ones that crash in. It gets deeper and deeper. I love it. It's like Batman. Hi. I love that.
Yeah. I'm Batman. I'm sugar britches. So all these stories, and you've seen the lady in white. I'm telling you, we just need to all go out there. There's been rumors about burial ground as well. Oh, see, we need to go out there one night, get permission from whomever, build us a bonfire, and just hang out. We can take a radio, play some music, take a tape recorder. What?
Yeah, you saw that. You'll be sitting by yourself, dude.
but we go catfishing. Throw some lines out in the creek.
Are you kidding? They would never even be able to bait the hook, man. They'd be looking for every sound of a twig or a leaf moving. It would be, it's her.
Oh, Jason, nope.
Wow.
I haven't heard about that one. Or Miss Madison, I hadn't heard about it. What, baby? We don't have to do it if you don't want to. We can build a bonfire here in the backyard. We go fishing in this creek. Woo wee. Oh, that's showing enough from around here talking. Woo wee. Um, uh,
I
all
want
right.
I want
We're
I want
just gonna
pictures
have
and
to have-
video.
We're gonna have to get just get a night on here and do the paranormal thing. We're just gonna have to do it.
We are, and I want pictures and video of this area of the church and the creek and the bridge and all that. I want.
It's private property down there, but I think I could go down. We could get I could get some video from the creek, the church, graveyard. I can get you some video of all that.
Oh! You're scared to go up and just go ahead and ask forgiveness later to get the pictures and stuff, but you're not scared to be out there in the middle of the night with all kinds of dead people coming at you. I mean, come on, man. I thought like you were Manly Man or something. I mean, you're like
I am. I can't get Jenny to take me up there at night. I'll have to go daytime.
Hey, I love this. Love this.
Yeah. I'll go up get it at Watch Bridge. She go get the ones at
all right. We'll make a front porch talking on Friday night. We're gonna have to do the episode. We got
Friday night we got Daniel on here too.
Not this Friday. I'm saying front porch talking, but
yeah. She won a contest with the picture.
Wow, is he hooking us up?
Yeah.
I love it.
An award-winning picture coming on.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I don't mock anybody else's beliefs and what they've seen because I know there's some strange stuff out here in this world, and I'm very respectful. Blame it on me. If you ever run me out there, I'll get the pictures tonight.
She ain't going to drive you down there tonight, dude. That ain't happening.
Miss Madison, you feel free to whatever you've seen, whatever you've got pictures of, you feel free. There'll be no laughter, no nothing like that, because I don't laugh at people because there's just too much stuff that I don't know about. So just because I don't believe in, don't mean that it's not real or nothing like that. So I've been wrong once or twice before in my life, and I'm perfectly willing to admit that I've been wrong more than once.
Oh man, this is great.
Jeannie,
this is great.
Jeannie, please get your shoes on. Let's go right up there to the bridge and let's get some footage. I'll take my GoPro.
Y'all might be the next big hit. What was that one they did? Them kids, the Blair Witch Project or whatever, and they made that was just simple made, man. That freaks some people out. I mean, like bad. Picture is sent.
All right, let me find this picture here. Did you send it to my email? Or the Yahoo? Let's see. Let me do it like this right here. This might be. Boom. Not gonna happen. Oh my goodness.
It'd have to be you and Chuck Norris.
I can't drive, dude. That's the thing.
How far away is it? Could you walk it?
No, there'd be no walking it. That is too far. Okay, she sent it to me on here.
She might drop you off a quarter mile from the bridge.
No.
You sent on Messenger.
All right, let's go here.
Okay, let's go.
There you go.
Wow.
Now, this is Coahuila over in Blakely, right? Yeah, she'll go to Coahuila and get us some more pictures, and I'll go get the pictures at Watch Bridge next time we drive over.
That's a pretty good amount of water coming through there, man. I could see where that would get like flooded, and that could be creepy, man. A lot of stuff going on there.
Last most southern bridge in Georgia. This place is in the middle of nowhere.
I didn't know that. The middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Well, I got to admit now, I would not want to be in the middle of nowhere at night with that at all, walking across it. I can tell you, I wouldn't want that. And I'm not believing in any of that, but.
Goat man?
The goat man. Are you talking about the goat man that traveled throughout the South back in the day? Like, did he get that far down? Because this is the guy I told you about, Chaz, whatever his name was. Yeah. Is this the same goat man, or was there more than one?
Probably the same one. I can't see there being more than one goat man.
He is the goat man. Oh yeah, famous hellhounds.
Oh my! Now, what would you do if I went out there and I put a collar on one of them hellhounds and I brought it up to ARA and said, "Hey, can y'all take this one in?"
Tongue in, tongue out.
That's gonna be some. Yeah. You take some pictures of him, tongue in, tongue out, tongue way out. You're not gonna play with it, are you? I thought y'all was animal lovers. Very full capacity.
They're stopping you at the door, dude. Please, we're closed. We're closed. We're closing our.
It's all fun and games till y'all bring a hellhound up here. What if we catch the goat man and put a collar on him and take him up there?
The goat man's dead, dude. I mean, he's been dead for a while, so maybe he's roaming around South Georgia down there with some haunted goats, man. I mean, that's gonna be the next bridge in the next county, dude. I mean, all your bridges are haunted down there. It's gonna be the goat man, a bunch of killer goats.
Full capacity. Oh
man. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me.
This is amazing. I'm glad this is a good start for our paranormal series. We're gonna call it Southern Fried Paranormal.
Yeah, this is the launching show right here.
And Southern Fried Paranormal. We only cater to dogs and cats, no livestock / human hybrids. Oh. What about the people called sugar britches? Can you cater to them? I don't even know if Sugar Britch is still in here. Better be. There he is.
Tomorrow.
I don't know if he's in here or not.
So I can see it now. You and Jen, a romantic evening walk across that bridge with some ice cream and a little cake. As you sweet talk her with the sweets. We only cater to dogs, cats, no livestock. Human hybrids. Oh, man.
I can see it. You know, our anniversary is coming up. I see a romantic candlelit dinner.
In the middle of nowhere.
White's Bridge, right over the creek. See it. It could happen.
And you know what's going to happen? You're going to become the next part of this story.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I can see the next paragraph would be, if some idiot took his wife out on a date on their anniversary right in the middle of the bridge.
She saw the lady in white, and it was that's the last they've seen of Robert Blevins.
She said,
rumor has it the hellhounds got him.
At least that's what the mess looked like. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
No, this has been amazing. I love this.
I told you, Wednesday night is crazy. I don't know what it is about Wednesday night, man. We get on here talking. I mean, last. Oh my God,
man.
Well, I can tell you, I don't remember the goat man looking like that.
Yeah,
he was ugly and smelly, but he didn't have nothing like that coming out of the head or nothing. I mean, wow.
Banned? Who's banned? If we brought him up there in a leash and collar, he'd ban us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd say if I put a leash and collar on that, I'd already be banned because that thing there looks like it'd be pretty tough. Hey, look, his old picture. That's not very nice. That's not very nice.
You see, that's what happens when you start talking about taking these romantic strolls through haunted areas. See, then you end up with comments like,
I think what she's saying is that she didn't appreciate me even suggesting that we have a nice candlelit dinner in the middle of Whitesbridge.
"Well, that's been evident from the start that was not going to happen."
Well, you know,
is the bridge still wooden or is it something? Is it concrete now or steel or what?
No,
What is the bridge?
It's not a wood bridge.
You notice he wears.
It's just going to be something referring to my flat head in the back.
It's concrete. His head is.
No, the bridge.
I know.
There's people that might argue that my head's concrete.
Oh man,
I'm sure Jenny be wanting to do it too.
Well, concrete can crash in too. You know. I mean, oh.
I just heard laughter from the other room. You know, we run a few seconds behind the live. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so when you said, "Oh, his head being concrete," I'm sure that's when it was. And I heard the giggles from the other room.
Oh man!
Oh my goodness! Oh, this has been great, Madison. We're getting close to our time here. We've run quite a bit over. Look, you've got to come back in here. This was a ball.
Oh my goodness, y'all have made my night.
Yes.
What a hump day.
Yes. And this is Hump Day News. We're covering the paranormal here.
It's always wild, man.
Blakely, the surrounding areas. Oh, Miss Madison, thank you. It'll be fun, and y'all keep us straight, and cause it's just.
And don't forget,
so you're going to get the pictures for Coheely, and I'm going to get the pictures for Whitesbridge next time me and Jenny drive over the bridge.
And she's getting a picture of cat tongue in, tongue out. Challenge accepted.
Oh yeah.
I $25, and I want another 25 from some people to just send that because I know she's going to get it. So let's make it a $50. There's enough people in here got a couple bucks they can spare and go give to the ARA, Donaldsonville, Georgia.
Yes. So all the donations really help there. Let's make sure it happens if we can.
Yes.
If you've got room in your home and in your heart for another pet, go by there and see them. And Jean's got her $25 ready.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you get them, I'll kick another 10 in with that. That'd be $60.
I'm gonna walk on. We're ready. I'm walking on faith. This is going to ARA in the morning, and then I'll look for the pictures to come in. Challenge accepted. Yeah. I have faith in Madison. She's made me a believer tonight, and I'm sending it in the morning. So,
all right,
$25. My 25 will be there in the morning. So
she's already sent it.
Thank you, Madison.
Workers. Hey, wait a minute. We said you had to do it.
But she got to have the cheer. I mean, people got it's like it's like a squad.
I can see how they can make this happen. They're going to get a treat up there and hold it up for the cat to lick, just out of reach. The cat can be like, believer in animals and the paranormal. And Jenny's looking forward to seeing the pictures too. Oh, this is going to work. Guys, thank y'all so much for making this interesting.
Wait, stop. Put back up on the screen ARA's website and the donation area before we go.
Yes,
There might be somebody on X. We got some folks in here from X and all over, and we're going to show you. It's really easy to find, and we're putting a challenge out there. Come on, if you've watched this show, you've had to have laughed, and it's worth a few bucks to send to help some animals. So put that on screen, and we're going to get out of here. Thanks you to everybody.
No, we'll use that one. That's got the.
You didn't say how to do it.
Gmail and then the phone number. What? You didn't say how to do it.
However, get that picture. However,
yeah,
well,
it's fine.
There's a cat that just don't know what's involved in the morning. I mean, it's going to be. They're coming in on a mission. Don't forget the music. Yeah, the music.
Yeah, we got to have special music for that too.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh Lord, y'all! This has been the most fun show we've done in a while, maybe ever. It's had us cracked up too many times. I'm determined to play out the tiger.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
It's legend. It's legend tomorrow at ARA. It's going to be a legendary day. There's going to be video and pictures and.
Oh wait! I just thought of another song you can play. Hakuna Matata.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. This has been great. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Y'all got me so wired up between the coffee and the show. My son said last night they sent him home early. He goes, "Are you having trouble sleeping?" I'm like, no, "This is every night. I can't. I just have to wind down." It's like 12:30. I said, "I'm fixing to go to sleep."
Oh wow!
Tonight it'll be tough.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play our outro, but then I'm gonna do that promo for George Eshland.
Yes.
And we need to put that up there. Hey, if y'all, we lost a couple, but before everybody leaves, we got a very special interview airing Saturday night from the gentleman that the movie The Keeper is based on, and this is the guy that actually walked the Appalachian Trail and took all those names with him, and it's a very powerful movie, but it's a wonderful interview, and I think everybody will enjoy it. So it's coming out Saturday night at 8:00. So
awesome. You will not be disappointed in this interview.
No,
not because we did anything, but because of him and his story. It's just great.
Yeah.
It's got everything in it. So it's an hour. That's a long interview. He was really gracious to give that amount of time. We don't normally get that amount of time, and he was just more than willing to hang in there and answer all the questions and stuff. We tried not to overdo it, but he just is such a good teller of the story. Time just flew by,
Yeah, and we talked on some of the other stuff that was a little bit more serious, but it's all heartfelt. It's from the heart, and it's all important. So yeah, if you haven't seen The Keeper, if it's not at a theater, you can always request it. But it will be out on November the 8th on Amazon Prime, available to stream.
Yes, streaming. You gotta see it. Got to see it.
Yes. All right. I guess I got to look for my thing here, because if I forget it again tonight, I will get in trouble.
You will be. Should be thrashing you down at the bridge.
She ain't going to the bridge. All right, everybody. We thank y'all for the night. Well, I bet we're going to have pictures before the end of the day tomorrow. Yes. Love y'all. God bless you. Thank you, Cook. I'm glad you're feeling better. And if you're not, let us know so we can keep praying for you. Chris should be going in for surgery tomorrow.
Yes. Please pray for Chris.
Yes. All right. We love y'all. God bless you. And we will see y'all right. He is. Good night, y'all.
Well, once again, it's time, my friends, for another meet and greet. We're Southern Fried and nationwide, so hang on to your seat. Look around, here's what I found. I guess you'll never know what you'll see on the Southern Fried Podcast Show.